Hey guys, welcome to this easy 3-guard tutorial on how to do a low fade. We're going to be helping this client go from a comb over with a pretty deep parting, as you can see, to a slick back. So first we're going to be parting the hair lower down to where it needs to be. I'm going to be using my true hair grippers to hold the hair in place. Do the same on the other side, as we need an undercut to achieve the slick back look. And of course it's not going to be the ideal hairstyle yet. It's part of the process. You're going to have to grow those shorter strands in. So to start, we're going to go clipper all the way closed, keeping the guideline low. I like to contour my guideline to the shape of the client's head, just to make my fade stand out. Gonna cut the bottom a bit lower with the trimmers, just to get a closer look. Go in with the shaver after that, which should blend into the trimmer. If it doesn't, you can just tap at it a little, as you see me doing right here. Then I'm going to go in with the clipper with the lever all the way open, making the guideline about ½ inch. Not making the guidelines too big, as we're trying to keep the fade low. The wider you make them, the higher the fade will go. This client did have a flatter back of the head, so we did decide to drop it a little, keep the top a bit bulkier to help with the rounded shape. Then we're going to go with the 1 guard all the way open on top of that for our second guideline. I wasn't going to be touching the top part of the fade too much, just in case there's any of those short strands that need to be grown. Keeping it low. Then I'm gonna go with the clipper lever halfway. Gonna be tapping at that bottom line. And as you see, I just fully closed it now, and I'm gonna go back over it, fully get rid of it. Play with the lever if the line still hasn't come out. You could go start from the longest and work your way down. With these low fades, I like to use the corner of the blades, as it is tight space and you have to be able to work in it. Now we're going to get the 1.5 guard all the way open. With the C flick out motion, we're going to be flicking out, not digging into those top hairs, as we're trying to grow some of them in. And right after that, I'm going to be going in with the 1.5 closed. And now I just got my trimmers out to hit the bottom of the open guard, just making sure the line's completely blended from bald to open guard. Then I'm going to go with the 0.5 all the way open, just softening up that main line from the open guard to 1 open. Once I soften it up, I'm going to close the lever all the way and work on completely getting rid of the line. careful to not go too high, as you might create new lines. If you do, don't worry at all. All you gotta do, put a one higher guard on, start working at it. Same thing on the other side. And then we're gonna start at the back. I always leave the back for last, as it helps with me to see the shape of the fade, helps me see how I would like to round it to the back. With the back, I often go with a lot deeper flicks, as there's a lot more space and the hair is normally more dense. You could use some more transition. Making sure the back wraps into the sides well is very important in my haircuts. Any of you guys could do this at home during quarantine, help out your siblings. And I'm just going back detailing, making sure it's perfect. Now we're gonna start with the lineup. Just tapping at it, not pushing it back at all. I lined up those thin hairs on the hairline, but not the thick ones, as we're trying to grow those out. I made sure that the heights of the C-cups are both equal. Gonna be brushing the hairs on the beard back just to get the sharpest lineup that lasts the longest. Same thing on this side, just the thin hairs. Now we're gonna start and fade the beard in. We're gonna go no guard, lever all the way open, and then right after slowly closing it, getting rid of the line. Next we have the zero guard on. Gonna go all the way open and work it down same way as we did with the previous guard. There is still a slight line from the bald to the beard, so I'm gonna use the trimmer and start hitting that. Gonna do the same thing to the other side. Go with the no guard all the way open, work your way down, and then the zero guard or 0.5 guard all the way open, work your way down. And I did throw the one guard on just for like the little details that I see, not necessary if you're just fixing your homie up at home. Now for the neckline, we're going to be combing all the hairs down in place, starting at the highest point, which was the middle for him. And you're going to work your way to one side. Going to do the same thing to the other side, work your way over for the even neckline. Once you make it even, just hit all those hairs on the neck. Be careful not to go too quick since the neck hairs are thick. There's a chance of you tugging. Now we're just gonna ball it out, get it as close as possible. Throw a fresh blade on for the crispy lineup. And yes, I'm covering the camera. But god damn, it came out clean, eh? Just detailing it, getting as crisp as possible. Yeah, now you could really see the fade coming to life. Looking crisp. Even once I finish, I still go back in detail. This is what separates me from the other barbers. Now for the mustache. Just gonna trim it down with the one open. And I'm gonna hit above the lip. Hit the top. Still keeping it pretty thick. Just straighten it out a little. I'm gonna throw some shave gel on, some clear shave gel, so I can blade it. Since the hairs on under the nose are often a bit more sensitive. Making sure I pull the skin for irritation-free shaves. Gonna slightly hit some of those hairs at the top with the clipper over comb and then flicking with the 1.5 again. Just freehanding the beard with the scissors, getting all those flyaways. Nice shaped beard. Now, we were talking about if he wanted to put the hard part in like he used to. And we decided we would, since it would be easier to divide. Since those hairs that used to be part of the comb over are already short, it would be hard for him to know where to part it. So we are gonna put the part in. Gonna put some shave gel, blade it in real quick. And I'm covering again. Now we're just gonna spray it down with some water. Follow the growth of the cowlick. So now we're gonna become the top. As you can see, those shorter hairs from his previous hairstyle. We're gonna angle our fingers a little bit just to slightly blend them in. It's not gonna fully be blended in, of course, but it's gonna be a start. Just touching it up, making sure it's perfect. Just gonna be quickly cleaning up his neck. We're gonna be coming to a finish to this haircut. This came out super clean. Super clean. We're just gonna be dusting him off, getting all those excess hairs off him. He came in the chair looking like this, and then he came out looking like. That's gonna finish it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like down below and subscribe. If you have any questions or did try this at home, leave a comment down below. And follow me on Instagram at ak.blends. See you later, guys.